Hello everyone, it's daytime! I'm Buster the Fox, and today I'd like to present to you a brand new design for a fully automatic sugarcane farm for Windows 10 Pocket Edition and PC Edition. I think this also works in Console Edition. I haven't tested it as I don't own that edition, but as long as you have observer blocks, this should work just fine. So you may have seen observer block farms for sugarcane in the past, but let me show you why mine is different and why it may be more worthwhile to you to build this one. You can choose for yourself. I'm not saying this is the best one out there, but here we go. So obviously the detection and harvesting system is the big thing with sugarcane farms. Obviously the observer block is used to check for the sugarcane, and then the pistons are used to harvest the sugarcane. So when the sugarcane grows 3 high, one of these observers will pick it up, light up this redstone back here, which is enough to fire off all of these pistons, which will then break all of the sugarcane, and then all the drops will land on the floor here. Then we just have a really simple minecart pickup system to put all of the drops into one singular chest for you. So let's go ahead and simulate that by growing this sugarcane right here. As you can see, it grabs all the drops, stops on the hopper, and then continues on its way once the chest is full. So it's a very useful system. It works very well. All it takes is the redstone, some comparators. It does take a decent chunk of iron to make the rails and the hopper minecart and all of that good stuff, but if you have an iron farm, or if you have found a mine shaft, or heck, you can even just go down into a mine shaft and dig up some more iron for this. This is a pretty cheap farm design to build. So let's go ahead and get into that tutorial, and I'll show you just how we build it. Here are the supplies you're going to need to build this. I do not have an exact amount for you this time because you can build it as long as you want. So depending on how long you want to build your farm, it will take more or less of these materials. If you wanted to, you could build only one slice of this and then just have a single hopper minecart under it to collect the drops. So for this one, I'm going to go ahead and show you how to build it this same size right here, which is 9 blocks long. So let's go over what we need here. Obviously the sugarcane, you'll also need a water bucket. You'll need some glass, which is technically not necessary, but if you want it to look nice like that, glass, you know. Any kind of building block, does not have to be an iron block. An observer block, minecart with hopper, regular rail, powered rail to obviously power the hopper, redstone, redstone torch, redstone comparator, hopper and chest to collect the drops, and piston. The redstone block is optional. I use it to power this powered rail right here, although if you wanted to, you could put a redstone torch or something right there. Just anything to power that powered rail. So to get started, come on over here. We're going to dig out 9 spaces for the water to go in. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Fill that right up with the water, and then you can go ahead and place your sugarcane right there. Next, you're going to have to cover up this water source right here. I like to use glass for that. Then grab your pistons and place them all facing the sugarcane just like that. So you'll have something just like this. Super easy. Next, you'll have to come around the back because of the way you have to place the observers. Place them on top of the hoppers, or not the hoppers, the pistons, going just like this. And then choose whatever kind of building block you like, as long as it's a solid block. So don't use something like glass or other observers or anything like that. As long as it can transmit a redstone signal, you should be good to go. And place it just like that. Next, you should start working on the hopper minecart system because the redstone, believe it or not, other than the hopper system, is complete. So let's go ahead down. You'll want to dig down just like so that you can get underneath the sugarcane farm to place your tracks. At this point, I'm going to place this here and then go grab my rails. So let's grab that, and then I already have the hopper minecart. I'm also going to want this, and then for the redstone, I'll need these 2 items right here. So to start off with, we're going to have the hopper sitting right in here. Oops, I did not mean to do that. Here, place that right there, because that's going to go there anyway, and then I can grab that. Alright, so the hopper is going to go here, pointing into this chest. So we'll go ahead and shift click that in there just like that. replace that. Now you'll want to grab your powered rail again, place that on top of the hopper, shift click it again. Place regular rails going just like that. If you want, you can add more powered rails in here, and in fact you will have to if you make the sugarcane farm much longer than this, because the minecart will lose its momentum going that far. So now we shall build the simple minecart unloader system. Get out the way, Cal. Get out the way. I'm recording a video. Alright. So you want to place that right there. Redstone comparator running into a block with a torch on top. Onto a block right there, any kind, as long as it's not transparent, once again like glass, and place a redstone dust right there. Then all you need to do is place your minecart with hopper right there, and it'll go back and forth for you. Then you can cover that up if you so choose. I choose to do so right now because next we need to put some glass in front of this right here. So this part is more important than you might think it is. If you do not put glass in front of the design, the sugarcane will have a chance to fall out and go everywhere, which obviously is not fun. So just make sure you cover it up. It doesn't have to be glass again, like I said, but it makes things easier. So now that that's all covered up, believe it or not, we are now done. So if we just go in here, get some sugarcane, we'll just make it seem like stuff has been growing like that. It's been growing for a while. Oh, but this one just grew up to the top. And there we go. The minecart hopper is going to grab it all, put it in there, and then once it's finished, it'll go on its way, and we get some drops. And then you can just AFK next to this thing for as long as you want to get as much sugarcane as you need. One last note that I would like to make about this design, well, a few notes really. First of all, the minecart unloader does get out the way. You're annoying. Go away. It does make the redstone come up here, so to fix that, I like to do this little number right here, and then just put a block on either side. It kind of makes it look more stylish, and it hides the redstone better, so you can do that if you want. Also, if you do not want to use as much quartz or whatever to have the comparators, not comparators, observers, you can actually remove almost all of these. 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. You can have only one observer if you want. One thing to note is this thing does put out a signal of 15, so you can have only one observer per 14 or 15 blocks in each direction that you do this. It will make the design slightly less efficient because some sugarcane will grow up to be like that tall, for example, and only once the center one here sees it will it actually be harvested. But you can do that if you are lower on supplies. For example, if you're on a server and there's not a whole lot of quartz to go around and the nether has been mined out, or some other similar situation. Wow, similar situation. Right. You can use less observers that way if you so choose. I cannot talk right now. But yeah, that's the last thing I had to note about this design. So thank you guys ever so much for watching. Please remember to leave a like, and don't forget to subscribe before you go. But until next time, goodbye everyone. It's nighttime.